Hey citizens, thanks for stopping by. In today's video presentation, I'm here at the 2022 Nissan Terra 2.5 top-of-the-line VL 4x4 that is mated to a 7-speed automatic gearbox. And for this video, I'm going to take this Nissan Terra for a startup and a full walk-around review, showing you the most interesting features from the interior as well as the exterior. So what are you waiting for? Let's sit back, relax and enjoy of this review.
Behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your loves.
A big thanks to Nissan Iloilo for allowing me to review their brand new units. For more information, see the description box below.
So, here's the key fob. Let's go ahead and get started. You do have welcome lights as you unlock the car.
As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Now, for the 2022 Nissan Terra, the side mirrors will automatically fold in upon locking the car. Now, if you want to fold the side mirrors out, just turn on the ignition or start the vehicle up. The system is weird though, but hey, it's very convenient. For the facelift 2022 model year, all variants of the Nissan Terra get a standard feature of a smart key access system. As long as you have the key fob in you, you will be able to lock and unlock this SUV by pressing the chrome button found in both front door handles.
To start the 2022 Nissan Terra VL 4x4, make sure that the key fob is inside the vehicle or this SUV. Put your foot on the brake and hit this engine start stop button to fire up the engine.
The 2022 Nissan Terra gets a rack and pinion hydraulically power-assisted steering system. For the VL variant, it's all through a 3-spoke flat-bottom design steering wheel with grip extensions at 10 and 2, satin silver highlights at the bottom spoke, and mounted controls found at the left and right spokes of the wheel. Same as the previous one, all variants of the 2022 Nissan Terra from VE 4x2 to VL 4x4 are paired to a 7-speed automatic gearbox that is under a YD25 2.5-liter turbodiesel engine. This one is featured with a sequential manual shifting that is via the plus and minus on the gear shifter, a reverse camera with active guidelines, and a 360-degree around view monitor are the standard items for the 2022 Nissan Terra VL 4x4. All variants of the Nissan Terra get a one-engine choice, and that is the YD25-DDTi 2.5-liter turbocharged diesel engine, which is the same engine as the previous one and found in the Navara. It has a dual overhead cam 16 valves and an inline 4 cylinders with common rail direct injection and variable geometry system with intercooler. This engine puts out 187 horsepower at 3600 RPM and 450 Nm of torque at 2000 RPM. Fuel tank size is 78 liters of diesel fuel with a compliance of Euro 4. From VE 4x2 to VL 4x4, a 7-speed automatic gearbox is the only transmission choice for this engine, whereas the EL 4x2 variant gets a 6-speed manual gearbox. The drivetrain of the Nissan Terra VL 4x4 is obviously a 4-wheel drive vehicle. Fuel economy rating of this Nissan Terra under a 2.5-liter turbo diesel engine is around 15 km per liter on the highway and 10 km per liter in the city. Nissan Terra. That 7-seater midsize SUV or PPV, whatever you call it, has been around for 3.5 years in the market since it was launched globally in our shores way back 2018, and over the years, that SUV is the real game changer against its competition within the category. With that, Nissan did a great job because of this successful product thanks to its advanced technology, greater comfort, and all. Kasama dyan yung pinakamalamig na aircon. After 3 years, Nissan has finally introduced the facelift Terra globally in November last year in the Middle East, better known as the X Terra. Almost after a year, Nissan Philippines has finally launched the new Terra with its fresh new look and improvised aspects, which made a huge difference compared to a bland-looking pre-facelift model. Will the Nissan Terra become the real game changer against the competition? Let's all find out. The changes of the Nissan Terra for the 2022 model year is totally outrageous. So what are the biggest changes that the Nissan Terra has? Let's start first at the front. One of the biggest changes of the new Nissan Terra is in the front fascia, where you can see it gets a new and improved V-motion front grille combined with a quad LED headlights, giving this Terra a premium luxury vibe. Reminded me of the latest Nissan Patrol Royale, and the luxuriousness will continue to the back where the differences between old and new is extremely night and day. These 18-inch rims are totally updated, and what makes this SUV even more standout is the front fender garnish with chrome highlights adding plus pogi points, o diba? Overall, the new Nissan Terra's exterior silhouette is now a tougher and a more macho-looking SUV with a hint of luxuriousness that everyone will make their head turn. Going inside, dude, you gotta be surprised. For the 2022 model year, the interior of the new Nissan Terra made a drastic change from the previous one. It now gets a new dashboard design that is a great step forward to the old one as what you have seen in the Navara. It has a premium luxury feel to it, which is very similar to any other European luxury cars out there. Moreover, if you take a look at the cockpit of the car, you notice that Nissan did a great job to make this cockpit clean, elegant, and decent looking. When it comes to technology and safety, nako, hindi mapapatalo si Nissan. This car is featured with tons of advanced technology that you will get. Kasama dyan yung Nissan 360 Safety Shield under a Nissan Intelligent Mobility that helps drivers to be more vigilant and safe upon driving on and off-road and makes their life easier upon parking in some tight corners. For the VL 4x4, one of the most fascinating features that you've found in this car are the speakers itself that produce a smoother sound feedback thanks to the 8-speaker Bose sound system, and with the help of Nissan's zero-gravity seats, it keeps the driver as well as passengers to be more comfortable during the trip like you're sitting in a couch. Now let's talk about the downside of this car. One of the biggest downsides of the new Nissan Terra is that this one doesn't have a power tailgate, which you have seen in other markets like in Thailand and in the Middle East. All in all, the new Nissan Terra will be considered as the best 7-seater mid-size SUV, and if you can't afford the Nissan Patrol, then this Nissan Terra is the great substitute with a great value and affordable cost. This new Nissan Terra is a smart and powerful SUV that delivers you a combination of safety, advanced technology, comfort, confidence, and full control. Unlike the Fortuner and Montero Sport that focus on a sporty side, and if you want an SUV with a premium and luxury feel to the touch, I think the Nissan Terra is the right choice for you, and this is what you call the real game changer. Exterior features for the new Nissan Terra VL 4x4 are equipped with automatic auto-leveling quad LED projector headlights with LED daytime running lights and follow me home function, LED front fog lights, LED rear lights, Nissan's new and improved all-chrome V-motion front grille, automatic rain sensing wipers, front fender chrome garnish, indicators on the body-colored side mirrors with side view camera for the 360-degree around view monitor, chrome door handles, silver roof rails and side step boards, mudguards, rear spoiler with LED third brake light, and a spare tire mounted under the rear. The new Nissan Terra VL 4x4 gets a set of newly revised 18-inch alloy rims, which are wrapped in 255/60 R18 tires. Ventilated discs and solid discs are the front and rear brakes for this SUV, whereas the suspension, the front gets independent double wishbones and multi-link setup for the rear, and both suspensions have coil springs and stabilizer bars. The angle of approach and departure measures 32.3 degrees and 26.6 degrees respectively, with a minimum ground clearance of 225 millimeters. Water wading depth of the new Nissan Terra measures 800 millimeters.
Speaker, bottle holder, storage, mirror controls, window lock, central locking, window controls. All four windows in this car are fully powered, while the driver's side window gets a fully automatic function in both directions. Brightness adjuster, a button to open up the fuel door, trip reset, a button to activate your parking sensors, traction control off, bonnet release lever. The driver's seat of this Nissan Terra VL 4x4 gets a fully powered adjustments with all of your controls located right here. The front passenger side seat of the Nissan Terra VL 4x4 does get a fully manual adjustments. You got your seat back, and right there is your seat sliding position. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how this Nissan Terra sounds. Alright, let's start it up. With the door closed. Center armrest, and underneath you have a decent amount of size storage area with a power outlet right there, two cup holders, a button to activate your rear locking differential, and this button right here activates your hill descent control. Now the facelift 2022 Nissan Terra VL 4x4 has a standard feature of an electronically controlled parking brake. To disengage the parking brake, put your foot on the brake and then push the toggle down. And to activate again, simply pull it back up. These two toggles right here activates to fold and tumble the middle row seats of the Nissan Terra. This is the alternative way to fold and tumble the middle row seats. Like so. This car now does come standard with a wireless charging for the facelift 2022 model year. Power outlet, Type-C USB port, regular USB port, a button to turn off or on your rear air conditioning, your shift to fly four-wheel drive controls, dual zone automatic climate control system. With all of your controls located right here, it is quite simple to use. Now for the 2022 model year, it has a new setup as before. It is very convenient to use. Driver side temperature, front passenger side temperature, automatic, on off, your sync. Now sync means when it turned on, each sides will have the same controls. But if you turn it off, each side will have individual controls. Air conditioning, front and rear defrost, fan speed, different modes, your recirculation.
The new Terra VL 4x4 comes with a Nissan Connect head unit featuring a 9-inch color touchscreen display, various media connectivity options, navigation, and this head unit is now featured with an Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard. Featuring in this new Nissan Terra VL 4x4 is the Bose sound system that comprises 8 speakers.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day.
The Bose sound system of the Nissan Terra VL 4x4 works fantastically amazing. It's very smooth. Currently, you are near Bluetooth audio streaming with your current song title information, artist, album, song duration, repeat, shuffle, go back over the song, go forward the song, play and pause, different sources. You can activate your rear display on your 10-inch monitor at the back. Different menus with your favorites, playlists, tracks, albums, artists, and folders. Current lists, connections. At the bottom, you got your phone, AM, FM, Bluetooth audio, USB 1, USB 2. Settings, let's go first with the settings. You got your connections first. Your USB, Wi-Fi connectivity, and your USB connectivity are your paired devices. On your Bluetooth audio streaming, got your Bluetooth on and off, allow 2 phones simultaneously, favorite phone, audio, favorite audio, device name, pin. Phone, you got your connections, quick dial, phone book, text message, notifications, and all that. Navigation, your map settings, guidance settings, route, safety guidance settings, address book, so on and so forth. Sound, you can adjust on the sound, you can adjust your bass, treble, bands, fade, speed sensitive volume, and all that. Volume beeps, you can adjust your audio, guidance volume, ringtone, whatsoever. You can adjust your clock. Customize home menu. You can customize whatever you want. Customize audio menu. System voice. Camera. Others. You can set your display, language, keyboard type, and return all settings to default. System updates and your apps. On your apps, you got your smartphone connections and your notifications. Next is your phone. On your phone, you got your quick dial, phone book, call history. You can dial a number, text message, connections, and volume. To go to your home menu, hit this menu button right here. It allows to go to your different menus. Let's go to information. On your information, you got your notifications, vehicle reports, where I am, system information, GPS position. Lastly, go to your map. Now on your map, here's your map itself. At the bottom, you got your home and add home. Whether you add your home, your location, points of interest. On your points of interest, you got your spell name, all categories, customized points of interest, gas station, coffee shop, fast food, parking, and ATM, and all places that you can go with. Next, destination. Your go home, street address, points of interest, address book, previous destinations, and all that. You can zoom your map. Save location, points of interest, map settings. Well, on a jolly note, that's about it on this infotainment system of this Nissan Terra VL4x4. Now you can adjust your brightness using this button right here. Now the rest of the buttons, as I showed you before recently, you got your brightness button, your seek track, audio, menu, map, camera, and your go back button, volume power knob, and your tuning knob. On top, in the middle is your hazard switch, flanked with 2 air con vents. Tweeters right there to produce a more pronounced sound inside this cabin. I love this Bose sound system. Light and indicator controls. And on the steering wheel on the left side, you got your up, down, left, right, and your OK button right here. These buttons right here correspond you to control the multi-information display right within the instrument gauge. The rest, you have your volume buttons, seek track, and your go back button. And the go back button uses to control the multi-information display right there. While on the right side is your cruise control, voice recognition system, and your telephone button right here. This is your speed limiter control right here, and your wiper controls right here, to the right side. The steering wheel on this car gets a manual tilt only, adjusting using this lever right here. Central locking, power folding side mirrors, grip handle on the ceiling for the driver's side sun visor with a vanity mirror and the light, sunglass holder, interior lights, and your manual dimming rear view mirror. In tradition on a Nissan Terra, this car comes with a backup camera view. As you flick on this tab right here, very interesting feature for this Nissan Terra. Suave. Front passenger side sun visor with a vanity mirror and lights. Same amenities as found on the driver's side. You also have a grip handle on the ceiling, and also you do have a grip handle located at the A-pillar for the front passenger side. With this, it helps you to support while getting in and out of the car. A perfect size amount of glove box. Alright, so that's it for our startup. We can shut this vehicle off and continue with the rest of our review. Speaker right there, bottle holder or storage, window control. To gain access on the last row seat, there are two different ways. The first one is via the lever right here, and the second way is via the toggle right at the center console of at the front.
Jumping inside at the back seat of the new Terra is quite easy with the help of a side step boards and grip handles located at the B pillar. Plus, the doors open quite wide in almost 90-degree angle that help you to get access in and out of this big car. I did set the driver's seat in my comfortable driving position, and as you can see, I have a good amount of legroom and headroom. And in a nutshell, the space in the middle row is absolutely quite roomy back here, combined with these nice and comfy leather seats. Also, the middle row seats can be adjusted using the bar underneath to create more or less space, whether in the middle row or last row. It depends on your desired space that you want. You have two storage pockets at the front seat backs and two aircon vents at the back, together with your Type-C and Type-A USB charging ports. At the ceiling, you do have grip handles and LED reading lights on both sides, and like I mentioned recently, there is a grip handle located at the B pillar on both sides that helps you to support while getting in and out of this SUV. On top, you do have an additional aircon vents with a 4-setting mode fan speed control, and all VL variants of the Terra get a standard feature of an 11-inch flip-down monitor screen. Lastly, you do have a center armrest with two cup holders.
Now, let's jump in at the last row seat of the Nissan Terra VL 4x4.
In the last row seats, the space inside is actually not bad back here, and it fits just right. I'm 5'9" tall, and I think the space back here is pretty okay, but a person taller than me? That's a big problem. You are able to move the middle row seat forward to increase a bit more space. The only required person who can be seated at the last row is children and small individuals. On this side, you do have cup holder and storage, and at the ceiling, you do have grip handles on both sides. On top, you have two aircon vents to cool your cockles in, and on the other side, there is storage together with your HDMI and USB charging port. Finally, there is an LED reading light located at the back. Boot space of the new Nissan Terra when all the rear seats are upright is very decent. To increase more cargo space at the back, fold the third row seats down, and when all the rear seats are folded down, the boot space measures more than 1,000 liters. Under the cover is a storage area, whereas on the left side of the boot is a power outlet, and going on the right side is your hidden storage compartment for your tools. When it comes to Nissan, safety is always their top priority. Under the Nissan Intelligent Mobility, one of the best highlights about this new Nissan Terra VL 4x4 are the intelligent around view monitor with moving object detection and off-road monitor, intelligent rear view mirror, intelligent forward collision warning, lane departure warning, intelligent driver alertness, blind spot warning, intelligent emergency braking, rear cross traffic alert, hill start assist, hill descent control, advanced drive assist display, and tire pressure monitoring system. The rest, it has 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system with electronic brake force distribution and brake assist, vehicle dynamic control with 4-wheel active brake limited slip, front and rear parking sensors, ELR seatbelts in all seats, and alarm system with engine immobilizer.
Thank you for tuning in of the startup and a full walk-around review of this 2022 new Nissan Terra 2.5 VL 4x4 that is mated to a 7-speed automatic gearbox. I hope you like this video, and if you do, make sure you thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now, if you're subscribed to my channel, please hit the notification bell button to get notified for my latest updates. And don't forget, follow all of my social media platforms. As always, I'll see you next time with more latest videos on YouTube. God bless, more power, I love you all, and mabuhay!
Makikita mo ako sa kalsada with the homies. Kulang kami kasi yung iba hanap ng police. Pilipinas hustler, peso, peso, peso. Mga Pinay ko magkakilala, beso, beso. Sabi niya, koy, alam kong busy ka.